Hello everyone, I am Ms. Saili Jadhav, Department of Civil Engineering. So, we are learning our subject contracts and accounts. So, in this second lecture, we are learning the types of contracts. So, in this lecture, we are learning the classification of contractors and registration of contractor. Okay, there are various categories of registration of contractors depending upon the limits of tendering and classes. There are classes as 1 to 7. Okay, A1, A, B plus, B, D and E. The contractor are classed according to their technical capabilities and financial status. This class of contractor is given by competent authority and certificate is issued to the contractor. For example, in PWD, executive engineer is the authority for giving the registration. Okay, the construction of work of roads, bridges, buildings, dams, etc. is carried out through the contract agencies according to the capabilities of executing the work of value up to the limits is given below. Okay, the contractor are awarded classes for the general works. Class 1, that is without limit. Class 2 is up to 750 lakhs. Then class 3 up to 300 lakhs. Then class 4 up to 150 lakhs. Then class 5 up to 50 lakhs. Then class 6 up to 15 lakhs. Then class 7 up to 7 lakhs. Then class 8 up to 3 lakhs. Then class 9 up to 2 lakhs. Okay, so the all are the classification of contractor and the registration of contractors. Okay, now the next one is documents required for the registration. When we register a contract or we signing the contract, there are the documents for required for that registration. Okay, so there are various documents are required to submit along with the application. Okay, so the first one is latest income tax clearance certificate, then proof of financial status supported by certificate of solvency. Okay, then another one is the solvency certificate, then the list of technical person employed with qualification and experience. The fifth one is list of machineries owned by contractor. Then professional capacity and experience certificate. Then seventh one is the attested copies of partnership deed if any. Then the registration fee is required to pay while submitting the form in the department. Okay, in case of graduate engineer and diploma holders, there is a provision of getting registration directly for the class 7 contractor. They will be exempted from payment of earnest money at the time of submitting the tender, and only 1% of estimated cost is required to be paid as security deposit. Okay, so the registration is valid for 2 years or 5 years. Hence, the contractor is to required to general renewal of registration by submitting the proper forms and documents 3 months before expiry of validity. Now the next one is build, operate, transfer, BOT. So it may be defined as the type of arrangement in which the private sector builds an infrastructure project, operates it, and eventually transfer ownership of the project to the government. In many instances, the government becomes firm's only customer and promises to purchase at least predetermined amount of the project output. So the BOT project means build, operate and transfer project. It is defined as the type of agreement in which private sector builds an infrastructure project and operates it and transfer ownership of the project to the government. It is also called as private-public partnership. Now the examples are Mumbai-Pune Express Highway, Baroda-Ahmedabad Highway and Nagpur Express Highway. Now the next one is objectives of BOT. So to develop infrastructure in an area when the government does not have sufficient funds or development of an area. Then the next one is to construct facilities like good roads, water supply schemes, bridges, express highways in partnership with private sectors. And the third one is to maintain roads, bridges, tunnels in good condition. The fourth one is to provide facilities to the public at reasonable rates of toll and taxes for the work completed on the BOT basis. Now the scope of BOT is there is need of developing a good network of roads, highways, bridges, railways, low cost of housing to provide facility to public. All this development by government department is not possible due to low of funds. These developments can be done with partnership of private sectors. Now the next one is advantages of BOT. So the first one is fast development of infrastructure is possible. The second one is public gets facility which they will not have go after so many years. Then encourage private investment. On the completion of project, the expenditure incurred will be collected by of toll and this amount is used for maintenance of project. Then the fourth one is quality of work is good since private public partnership and there is for construction for project. Then advantages, in these advantages the another one is releases burden on public budget. Now the disadvantages of BOT, problem on land acquisition are a major concern for delaying of BOT projects. Then the second one is private section may have monopoly in operating the project. The third one is to be collected by private financing body may be revised every year which may be an extra burden on public. And the private builder may not maintain it in good condition and government or public may have to take the help of court of law. So here we are completing our second chapter. Okay, thank you.